In today's world, most cars are built to last for a shorter period of time than before. It's undesirable for the car manufacturers if you can keep and use your cars for 20 years or even more. Now, their goal is to sell you a new car every 3 to 5 years. Now, luckily, there is an honest company in Europe who's been successfully fighting this wasteful thinking since 1986. And now this company has finally arrived to the United States. It's called Metabond. By using the latest science and technology, they developed an unsurpassed quality of motor oil additives for gasoline, diesel, and gas-powered engines. Now, Metabond products have extraordinary 60% friction and wear-reducing properties, which translates to more power, better fuel economy, and a doubled or tripled engine's life. Now, we interviewed Nathan Laswell in Madera, California, who's been using Metabond in his pickup truck for a year now. Let's see what he has to say about Metabond.
Hello, my name's Nathan Laswell, and I'd like to talk to you today about Metabond. I feel that it's a great product. A friend of mine told me about it about a year ago, so I decided to give it a shot. And what it is supposed to do is reduce the friction in your motor by up to 60%. So I changed the oil and I put it in, and after about 50 miles I started to notice a difference, that the truck was running smoother. So, and I thought it might be in my head a little bit, because you want everything to work good. So a couple of days later, I pull it into my shop at work, and the service manager came out and asked me if I put a muffler on my truck, because he knows I run a straight pipe. So right then I knew that it made it run quieter and it was running smoother. And not only that, I picked up miles per gallon as well. And I run less turbo boost while I'm going down the road cruising speed. That tells me the engine's working less. So for a diesel pickup with a 7.3 power stroke like this, it holds 15 quarts of oil. You would normally run 2 of these for each oil change. But I found that it was more economical for me to run the truck one, and I can use half of this per oil change. So one thing that I like to do is I like to warm it up on the engine while I'm changing the oil. I make sure my engine's hot when I drain the oil. I put the can of Metabond on top of the engine to warm it up, because I want all the ingredients in here to mix thoroughly, and then I make sure I shake it up really well. Otherwise, all the good stuff will settle on the bottom. And another thing I like to do is I like to start it when I pour it in. That way it gets mixed with the other oil really well. So I've already got the oil change, that's fresh oil in there. Now I'm going to pour this in. So I started running this at 350,000 miles. I now have 391,000, and I need this truck to last. And I really believe this product's going to double my remaining engine life. I use this pickup to pull a 35-foot toy hauler all over the country. My daughter races the National Hare and Hound Desert Motorcycle Races. So we're having to travel to Texas, Utah, back-to-back weekends sometimes, and the truck runs flawlessly with this. I picked up over 2 miles per gallon pulling my trailer with this product, so I'm a firm believer in it. One reason I'm using this product is I need this old 7.3 POWERSTROKE to last. Almost 400,000 miles. I'm in no shape to go out and spend $80,000 on a new pickup. So I'm expecting this truck to go over 1 million miles. And I believe with this product I'll get there with no problem. I'm not easy on this pickup. I pull a 35-foot toy hauler, go to Vegas, and I'll pull Baker grade, and this engine just keeps on going, and it runs smooth.
You can find out more information about Metabond on their website, www.metabondusa.com. You can also find them on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you for watching us. Goodbye.